What is the best pre-flop squeeze strategy in poker? Imagine you're sitting at the table and see a raise in front of you. Some players might just call or fold, but others see an opportunity to take control. That's where the pre-flop squeeze comes into play. It's a bold move that can turn the tide of the game if used correctly. The goal is to re-raise over an initial raise and one or more calls, putting pressure on everyone involved. This move works best when players tend to call raises often, making them more likely to fold under pressure. To do it well, you need to pick the right hands. Hands that can improve after the flop are best because if you get called, you still have a chance to win. Think about suited connectors or high pairs that can hit big on the board. Position matters a lot too. Squeezing from late positions gives you more information about what others might do. If you're in early position, it's riskier because you don't know how many players will call or fold. Watch your opponent's tendencies. If they're loose and call a lot, a squeeze can force them to fold weaker hands. If they're tight, you might want to be more cautious. When sizing your squeeze bet, go bigger than your normal 3-bet. A common approach is to bet around 3 to 4 times the initial raise plus 1 or 2 times the amount of the calls. For example, if the initial raise is 50 chips and there are 2 callers, a squeeze of around 150 to 200 chips can be effective. But don't go overboard. If the squeeze is too large, you might scare away everyone or risk losing a lot if called. Be ready for the 3 main outcomes. Everyone folds, one calls, or both call. If everyone folds, you win the pot without a fight. If one or both call, you need to be prepared to play post-flop. Sometimes, facing a squeeze means you should fold weaker hands, especially if the squeeze percentage from your opponent is high. But if they rarely squeeze, they might be bluffing more often, so you can consider calling or even re-squeezing for value. Mastering the pre-flop squeeze involves knowing when to use it, choosing the right hands, and sizing your bets properly. It's a powerful tool to pressure opponents and build bigger pots when you have a good hand or want to bluff. When used wisely, squeezing can turn the game in your favor and make your overall strategy more unpredictable and effective.